Morning traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So yesterday we pretty much were looking at a channel setup, and the advice was really to continue trading the channel to the downside. It worked out for a little bit, but as you can see, we moved to the bottom, moved back to the top, and then we kind of hovered here until we broke through. So that is a breakout, and for me at this stage, if I just adjust this channel like that, okay, it was a bigger channel that we were forming, got a decent break out of that, and swung back to test that channel break. Now, what has materialized though, and I just need to line it up, so this previous swing low, if we come up to a higher time frame, this was that massive double top that we broke through. You see, we broke through here, tested, came off it again, tested it again, and now we've broken back above it. Okay, so this to me is my line in the sand at the moment. So if we get another close below this, 4-hour close, still not stressed about it. We're going to have to break below sort of 12, let's call it 1200. So if we get below 1200 again, then I would say we are looking bearish. But for the moment, I think this is a confirmation of a trend change. We've broken through a critical level on a higher time frame. We've got a close above it. And I think we even got a daily close above there. Yeah, so we've got a daily close above that level. So that's significant. The only thing on the daily, if I look at it, you can see we're under the alligator. So I still expect some resistance here. I don't expect it to be plain sailing through. And the way the politicians are carrying on at the moment, yeah, that's kind of what we should be expecting. And you can see there's my other swing low there, and look where price got to. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the hour. So you can see that first swing low we've closed above, second one we rejected, but it was a rejection to come back and test this break. So we've tested the break now, we've got a pin bar here, and as far as I'm concerned, this is a confirmation. Okay, last thing on this, let me just delete this channel, we don't get too messy. Last thing here, let's take it from there. We have a pretty strong upward trend line at the moment, and I can probably find, well, there's many ways of looking at this. So we can find a wedge in this, or we could find a start of a channel here, whichever way you want to look at it. But for me, I don't trust diagonal lines at all. So this is a breakout of a level, and it's a critical level. And if this level holds as it is holding at the moment, I expect more upside. Okay. The other thing is, the reason I drew this trend line is we have a flat top triangle here. Okay, it's a bit messy with all these breaks, but it's definitely a flat bottom triangle, and I would expect us I'd expect this to play out. Okay, so first things first, what we're looking for is that kind of action. Okay, so that's my first long-term trade. So in other words, I can carry my stops, and I just keep moving my stops below these swing lows as we meander up to meet 12,395. Probably going to hit 12,400. I mean, that's so close to round numbers. So 12,400 is pretty much my medium-term target for next week. Okay, so let's just come down to the 12-minute. Well, let me just start at the hour first. So the problem here is we have fractal up there, fractal up here. So technically speaking, we have broken through this fractal. So I should have a long entry here. And sorry, this is not a fractal. There's only one bar here. So that's my fractal there. So my stop needs to be below there. Now, the challenge with this is entering along there, I have a 100-point stop loss. Okay. My advice when you're trading the Bill Williams strategy is come down to lower time frames and get your entries based on the lower time frames. Okay, so let's just do a little square here. So there is the fractal. Below that, if we break below that, you can expect downside, but we're at a trend line, so I would want to see confirmation of that. So hit the trend line, bounce up, form another lower fractal, then I'd be convinced that that's the challenge, that we should be moving to the downside again. Okay, but for now, what I'm looking for is a break above that fractal there. Okay, so delete the noise, put those two levels in. So a break above 12,165 gives me longs, and my stop needs to be below 12,107. Okay, so basically a 60-point stop loss at the moment. I can then take it down even further to a 12 minute, and you'll see this fractal now becomes a lot closer. Okay, so if we do break below 12,136, then make sure you've got this diagonal trend line in. Let's put it back in quickly. I'm just going to line it up with this fractal here. Okay, back to 12. So if we do break below this, your target is around, well, I would be taking profit on every single swing inside bar here. So like that area there, then move back, there's another inside bar there. Okay, and then there is one, and there is one. Okay, so any move to the downside, I would be, okay, these two, I wouldn't be bothered with those, because I suspect we will have some kind of profit taking on a diagonal as well. And then I just add this diagonal in here, because that is fairly significant as well. Okay, so as you can see at this stage, any move back into this area and get some positive price action is an entry long, and you can have a really tight stop. And when I say tight stop, probably 10 points or so. Yeah. So I'd have like a 10-point stop loss, even a 20-point stop loss, just to take care of that swing high there. You see, that's quite strong. So come back into this area here would be an area for me to get long, and 20-30 point stop loss, pretty much. Okay, so that's kind of my view. If break above here of 12,165, then pull a stop in below 12,136, and your upside targets, for me anyway, is going to be this consolidation pattern. But I'm not going to want to hold that over the weekend. So I think what I would basically be doing is let it run for a bit and take some profit as soon as I see price action doing anything strange, and alternatively look for that area there. So that would be the next swing high. So that's 12,263. So it's a 100-point trade basically. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. Oh, sorry, there's a little one in here an hour. Okay, so I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Every swing high, once price has gone past it, every fractal inside of this price is a level. Okay, so, and you can see we almost got to that point. So that would be a profit taking. I'd expect a bit of a swing low, buy again, take profit there, swing low, buy again, take profit at the next one. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view for the moment. I do suspect that this consolidation is going to play out to the upside anyway. Okay, hope it helps, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.